Good day, YouTube. How are you all doing today? I am the Trechetican, and welcome to episode 34 of my DNS TechPack Let's Play. I'm going to say 34. I should have checked beforehand, but I didn't. Okay, how are we all doing today? We good? We good? Good. Let's go. So, last episode, I got the quarry set up and running, and I've left it running for a wee bit of time. Lava. And you can see the reason why I usually want to use the Quarry Plus, because this is what happens. It doesn't quite understand what to do with lava. So yeah, basically it does this when it has liquids. It does just sort of ignores anything underneath it, under the lava. Just a lot of stuff wasted. And they guys are still annoyed at me, good lord. So I'm still going to leave this running for a wee while longer. I might change it to a Quarry Plus. Well, put a Quarry Plus out as well, kind of thing. So remove that, make it into a Quarry Plus. I'll do that maybe in between episodes, off camera, something like that. And I'm getting out of here because it's dangerous and scary. Back to the overworld. Better. So, as you see, I have been spending a bit of time in between episodes. My tank is nice and full with XP. There's some of my guys over in there. I also made this, which is an XP drain. Now you see I've got 27 levels on me. What say would happen if I, were to die? I would lose all those levels. So why don't I just stand on my XP drain and let it take away my levels? And it's going to pump it into here. I've got a wee tank there getting fed into this thing here. So there we go. All my levels are now in this little lovely tank. Which looks cool. Cool. Good. Didn't mean to do that. So, excuse me. So I was getting wither stuff. That's what I was wanting. As you see, I haven't got any skulls from the wither skeletons yet, or heads. Or I'm pretty sure it's a skull. So I was going to make some beheading swords, and I think I've come up with what I want. Yeah, let's say with what I want. I'm not going to make it too fancy. The reason I actually was making that thing in the nether was I was going to make it out of like manilium and stuff like that. So I'm getting quite a decent amount of cobalt. And what about some ardite? And I've got a bit of ardite, not as much ardite as cobalt, but still pretty good. But I've changed my mind, funnily enough. I now want to make it... I want to make the sword blade out of steel, basically. So I'm going to have to... I need 8 ingots and I need 9 blades per each. So that's that's whatever that is, 72, sorry. So let's make some steel ingots. Steel. I could just tell it to make steel blocks, obviously, wouldn't matter. What did I just say? It's like 70 something, wasn't it? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So that's going to take a wee while. Also, I want to make the tool bindings, the tool rods even, sorry, out of paper. And I know that may sound a bit silly. Why would you make it out of paper? Paper has a special ability of adding extra modifiers onto the tools. I'm pretty sure I threw my books in here. Oh, stored. Gosh darn it, I should have left these books out so I can get them. Where are you? Wow, I've got a lot of bows. Let's get rid of them. Oh, got a creeper trophy. They're funny. Nope. Okay, give me a second guys, I'm going to get these books and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Found them. They were hiding from me. So I've got the books. Always forget which one switched though. So I'm going to guess this one. Yay! So I wanted to make it out of paper. Did I go past it? I did not. Here it is. Paper. So it's very weak, but that doesn't matter too much. But it makes it writable, which adds an extra modifier. So I'm going to make it my tool rods out of paper. And to make paper, as we just seen, It's just 4 paper to make a paper stack, and then you make it out of the stacks. So let's get a bit of paper. Hey, you should know how to make autocraft paper. You do, but you're not showing me what's craftable. Will that be enough? It might not be enough. Because I need to make a lot of these. That might be enough this time. So let's go into my part builder. Take out that. I want tough tool rods, and I need 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite enough still. Need some more paper. Let's get some more paper. Get some more paper. That should be enough. 7, 8, 9. There we go. So I've got my 9. No, I need 18. Because if we have a look in our pattern for our cleaver, you need 2 tough tool rods each. So I need 18. Let's get some more paper. Again, more paper. Nine. There we go. Now I've got enough tool rods. And the paper, don't worry, the paper can be changed as well. Next, while my stuff's still crafting my steel, which it should be doing nicely, up to 28, okay. I'll have to make the other part, which is this plate. That's a plate, a heavy plate, whatever it's called. What's it called? Large plate. And for that, I think I'm going to go with thaumium. Now that's a bit expensive using thaumium because I need 9 plates, which 8 each. So I need a lot of thaumium, which I can make in here. Just slowly deep into there. It'll take me some time. We've all seen me make thaumium, haven't we? Yes, we have. That was I used the leaves from the trees outside, the magic leaves, which aren't there anymore. So I'll have to go make some, get some. Easy way to do it, actually. Just for a second, what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell this guy to shear the leaves. So the next time he does it, you'll shear leaves. I've got to balance it out, because I still need all the saplings, but I mean, I think I've got quite a lot of saplings. Oh no, I've only got 55 saplings. See, I'm not getting that many. Of course, that thing's full of them, so I'll just go grab some just now. Anyway, why aren't you planting? Oh, that's why. You have not got that many saplings in you for some reason. Actually, let's not shear leaves then. And let's just use my... Let's get a stack or so. So yeah, I'm going to make some of these bad boys. Let's actually check the power system down here, because this is kind of what's running my whole base. Oh my word, I'm running out of power. Good lord, this is not keeping up with my whole base and all the other quarries that I've got going at the same time. I'm running quite a lot off this one steam boiler. I might make another one. Another steam boiler. Just put it here and then connect the load up to the same tesseract. Might do that. I'm pretty sure I'll have enough force logs and stuff. Yeah, presumably. Do that off camera again, nonetheless. So yeah, iron. Tons of iron. Didn't have this many iron before, so I think it was 1 for 1. Was indeed. So I'm going to do this for a wee minute or two and get some thaumium. By some, I mean a lot. And I'll be right back. And I am back. So I got some thaumium ingots, quite a few. I've got 92 apparently. That's maybe more than I need. But nonetheless, well, with thaumium, it's not the same as needing to smelt the ingots because it's not been introduced properly yet. Fully, anyway, at least. So what I've got to do is just use the part builder. So put the part builder in, thaumium ingots in, boom. It's 8. Yeah, yeah, that's all I needed. Well, thaumium ingots, too many of. Doesn't matter at all though. Next I just have to wait for my steel to get made. How much was it? Not a stack. So let's get a stack thrown in here. Well, obviously less than a stack because I can only put in so much. So I'll have to let them get smelted up, then throw in some more, then let them get smelted up. What I'll do actually is I'll make a hopper quickly. And with a hopper, I can actually do that and throw those ingots in there so they'll all get smelted up. So yay. Then I wait for the rest of the steel, throw that in, it'll be all good. Okay, so we'll do that later. So yeah, just gotta wait for the steel to melt and yeah, I'll be right back. And I'm back. So while that's still smelting in the background there, I've come across a mild problem. In my... I'm going to turn the sound down just quickly for a second. Not off, just very low just for a wee second, so it's not too loud. In my planter, as you see, it's mostly put in rubber saplings because it's not making as many forest saplings as it is rubber saplings. So it's getting full up with the rubber saplings all the time, and even the oak saplings aren't getting looking. So I've got to fix that some way. And if you remember downstairs at the back here, we use some of these liquid translocators. Well, with translocators, I can make item ones as well. Let's make some. Actually, do I have item translocators? No, I don't. So I'll put them in here. Translocators. Item translocator. All pretty fairly standard stuff. Just plop the liquid one in here as well. And I'm going to get... Yeah. Okay, let's get item translocator. That gives me 2. Yay, that was easy. With these, I'm able to keep in an inventory a certain amount of each of these things. So, let's see how I can do this easily. Let's go back downstairs actually. Oh, that steel's smelted up. Let's see what other steel I can get. Just because I've seen that happening. Steel. Actually, let's see how much is in there first. Only problem with having a hopper here is that you can't get past it. So that's 64 ingots. That makes sense. We'll leave that off for a second. I thought it was going to take longer. Okay. So let's make some of these casts. Simply right click on that faucet and it falls in there. Those trees getting cut down are really loud. Obviously it takes a wee second because it needs to pour 8 ingots into the bucket. So I know I need a bit more. So let's put another. Maybe 8 in there. I don't know. Just a guess. Total guess. So we'll get this all smelted up. And I'm going to make one just now. Once this one smelts up. Okay, I'm going to make one just now so you can all see it. And then I'm going to get the rest smelted up. So what I just do is I take my part, I use my steel blade, put it there, take my sthomium plates there, and I put my tough tool rods here. And it tells me I've got 6 modifiers, 6 hearts, and the durability up there. Cool, that's fine with me. So all I need to do is just pull that out, and I've got myself a sword. I've got 3 of these, so I'll just pull all 3 of them out. And I can also upgrade these with certain things. It's got a natural ability of beheading, but you can also add more beheading onto it. That's right, more beheading. If we have a look into the modifiers part of this, should just be here. A diamond gives you extra durability. Emerald does the same. Redstone gives you speed. Moss auto repair. That auto smelt. How to make moss, how to make luck, sharpness, fiery, necrotic. Necrotic heals the player, so that's not very useful right now. Silky, silk touch. Reinforced, that's like unbreaking basically, putting on. Knockback, beheading. So you can add a ender pearl and a piece of obsidian, and it'll add another level of beheading, which I'm going to put on, and it is stackable. So I can put multiple levels on if I want. But what I'll probably do is put 1, maybe 2 levels of beheading on and make the rest of it luck, I think. Yes, you can also add in flux to make it an electric tool, like so. Also the same with IC2, you can add IC2 power tool. You can also add extra modifiers by diamond and a gold block, or a golden apple and a diamond block, or a nether star, which we can't get yet. And that's it. That's all the modifiers. Plenty. So, let's see, is this steel? I'm going to do this a wee bit off camera because it's going to be boring, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I've got all of my cleavers, and I've got some bits and bobs that should help me modify them. So you can't, unfortunately, you can't stack them, unfortunately. But anyway, if I do this and this adds a level of beheading. Ta-da! So I'll add a level of beheading to all of these swords. But I'll do the rest off. I'll do one at a time just now. And then I'm going to add some luck. Now with this, I can add blocks of it. And you can see it takes a lot of luck to get up to the top. A lot of lapis will go into this. Let's just turn these into blocks of lapis. And it has to be from a big one, isn't it? Yeah, let me just turn these into blocks of lapis. No way is that all the lapis I had. That is all the lapis I had. Yikes. Somehow I can turn blue wool into lapis. Blue stained clay. I might have some nether ore as well, so I can maybe... Okay, I'll figure that out in a minute. But let's finish off this. So there we go, that's basically my sword. So I could run around with this and just woof. You can see it's really slow. It does actually give you mining fatigue, but this will be really good at beheading right now, which is what I want it to do. And also its luck gives me, you know, cool stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these all beheaded up, and I'll be back. And I'm back. Excuse me. So, it turns out I had a pile of the nether lapis ore, which you get quite a lot of lapis out of for each one. I think it's 12 lapis per block in the pulverizer, at least anyway. So, yeah. And it's still processing. So, I've got each of my swords now with all the luck that I put on the first one. As you see, it's lapis 450. I could put another level on of that, but yeah, right now I'm fine. And I also put another level of beheading on all of them. It's loud, so let's go in here. So what I want to do now is I'm going to have to go in there and turn it off, because I don't have anything on me that'll remove those blocks. So let's get my night vision. There we go. So I turned them off, turned off the fans. Now I just need to get down there. Whew. And let's change these swords out. So that has done a lot, and it's not taking much damage as well. So let's put these in. Let's hope we start getting some good drops now. Yeah, I should have done this from the start maybe, just to save all this dinosaurium stuff, but meh. It's fine. Okay, done. Glove. There we go. Now let's get this thing all powered back up again and see what happens. There we go. And let's get the fans on. Really, all I want is those guys. That's really all I want, is them. So I got one or two dropped there, so let's see if I've got any wither skulls yet. No, not yet. Yeah, I'm not. They are super rare drops. They're, you know, they're not. They're not anything cheap or short. The only other way is I can get into bees, which I will be getting into soon. I will be getting into them sometime soon, but later, much later. So, what were we doing? Oh yes, we were going to get on with my tree farm is acting a bit derpy. So let me put these swords away for a second. And also let's get myself an interface, which I've got 5 off, good. Then I need a few saplings. I want 4 sapling. Let's actually just take half a stack of each. Oak sapling. And the rubber sapling. Got quite a lot. I could even maybe put some black stain saplings out, but I don't really need them. No, don't need them. So let's go down, because I've still got my wee route up round the back here. Up here. And here's where I want to be. My export bus, which exports these lovely things here. Sorry, export bus, but you've got to go. That's right. I need to also change this up a wee bit. I need an extra bit of room. I need another ME cable though. Forgetting things. this time. So I want my interface here, and I can tell it to keep so many of each thing here. So if I tell it to keep half a stack in my exported items bit, it'll keep half a stack there. Ta-da! Next, I get my item translocators. Boom, boom. Oh, I also need, I think it's a diamond nugget. I am out of diamonds. There we go. Diamond nugget. Super expensive this, but don't worry. Let's fly up here and then go beep. And I can right click on here and tell it to regulate. I want to keep half a stack of them, half a stack of them, and half a stack of them in this inventory, basically. So let's take out, let's put that in there. Oh, that won't matter, does it? Let's take out everything. Okay. And then all I need to do now is right click on this, and that'll keep, this will always keep the 32 stacks, the 32 of each there. And then in here, it'll always keep 32 of each of the saplings there. Cool, eh? Let's put all this away. How cool is that, eh? So that means I won't have any problems with there not being enough 4 saplings and too many rubber saplings. It'll always be enough. How cool is that? Let's get an earth out of here. Let's see how it's going now. Yeah, you see it looks a lot neater now. Take that away. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Put you back down. There we go. Spot on. Perfect. So guys, unfortunately we've hit the wrapping up point for today, but we've done good so far. We've got our that thing working a bit better. I'm getting there. There we go. Hopefully get some heads from these wither skeletons soon, so we can actually get fighting the wither, because that's what I really want to do at the end of the day. Oh yeah, we got a wither skull. Woohoo! So that's cool. We've got one wither skull. Hopefully we'll be getting more than that. So yeah, I want to eventually fight the wither, because I want to get some wither nether stars. Because nether stars are cool. They're very cool. I'll keep an eye on the durability of these things. Can I peek through this hole to get a look into one of them? Come on. Nothing? No. Okay. I'll have a look check on them after a while. Anyway, guys, got to wrap up. This is the Trechetican wrapping up episode 34, I think. Have fun.